All right. Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to my real board on whatever day I upload this to YouTube or don't. Either way, one thing about me, I kind of like rank disparity games. That means, yeah, see that? See this right here? Yeah, yeah, that right there is an 8-dan professional. And this one, who's a cute little 1p? Who's a cute little 1p? Yeah, 1p, 8p. Oh boy. That, now, I don't simply like stronger players picking on weaker players, but I will confess that when they do, you tend to see other things that are very, very simple, wonderful, easy to follow concepts as to why the stronger opponent managed to win in the way that they did. And, you can learn from that. So that's my official reason for enjoying going over these kinds of games. And I'm going to stick to that reason. And it doesn't have anything to do with, I like looking at bloodbaths. I mean, it could be that too. Just saying. But okay, 1p versus 8p. Let's see what we can learn here at the 1p's expense, potentially. So upper right-hand corner, and wouldn't you know it, 8p says, I'm not afraid of you. Open up anywhere. Do whatever you want. I don't even care. Okie dokie. Double 4/4s. Will white double 3/3 black? Possible. We've seen it a lot lately. Sometimes we see it in every game we play. Oh, God. But that's fine. High approach. Sure, makes sense. We got some 4/4 points. Why not approach high? See if you can get the influence ball rolling. I like it. I like it. Territory. For influence. The most common Jiseki currently being played. Thank you very much. Yep, there we go with all that good stuff. All that good stuff in doodly diddly. Yep, backing off there. And further up, territorial, very territorial. We're going to follow that up with a nice slap happy enclosure. Okay. Now, obviously, this enclosure at some point probably wants to go ahead and expand, maybe even here, because we literally just looked at a game where we saw large knight into small knight in the hope for the quest for the 30 points. So if you wanted to play here right now, that'd be great. If you wanted to play here to not leave the same weakness behind, that'd be great as well. The 3/3 is still vulnerable, whichever one that you want to play. But black goes with the Sanrensei. Oh, yeah. Now you're speaking my language. Gonna go in Sanrensei, the 8-dan professional. Once again, similar to Choijong in how she doesn't quite always play the top line move, but she is still playing fine moves. I can totally get behind Ayako here, who is playing a fine move. That is a fine move. It's just not the top line move right now, So, all right. Now cheering for the 1p? Absolutely. I've played this exact opening. Not surprising. It's a good one. It's a really strong one because this is working very, very well with the right-hand side. This is influence. Hey, look, we've got influence. Can't complain. Taking the pointy points. Very, very meta. Oh. Clearly black has recently woken up from a coma because I don't think they know what year this is. So we're going to be treated to an interesting game of reduction, it seems. The 8p will show why this isn't quite meta anymore. Would be the guess here. Or, this is a small knight. Will the 1p be mindful of their weaknesses? That could be a problem too. They're just a building. Do. Now, I can't understate how many points white is threatening. Because again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So at least 36 points with Comey, 42. If we get some kind of an expansion, it's going to be another 15. So the 40s are going into the high 50s. Well, you can see why they're not terribly concerned. You've got some invasions, right? Because you can go here, cap it, drop down, Mi connection. That will just live. Obviously, you've got invasion. Even this one lives. And it's one of the reasons why Sanrensei kind of fell out of fashion. There's just so many ways to live in here. You just have to accept this is nowhere near points. You just do. You just do. Building. Simple Jiseki is simple, okay. But it is giving away more points. Also, Jiseki, just different style. So, fun thing about this, the cut Atari is down safely into getting captured. And you've also got threats here, so you're alive. So that shape right now, top board, is just alive. Right? It is. Which means invasion. This is what happens when you play a framework. You're going to be hit from all sides because the framework shouldn't be solid territory. It's understood you will be reduced. Understood you need to attack for profit. So what we're probably going to see here is the 1p struggling to attack for profit. Let's see what kind of shapes white makes as the stronger player. Black goes for the outside. Okay. That's going to be another pickup of how many points? 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe 10. The numbers keep going up, huh? Black keeps low because yoink. There's the potential. Only problem with the potential is you could pretty much... Okay, I was going to say just put a stone anywhere in the middle of the board, and it's going to live, right? Doesn't really matter where. It would help if it was on an intersection, admittedly. It's kind of funny that all the different places it could have stopped, and it stopped kind of almost perfectly in the middle of a square. Thank you for ruining that. All right. So I've got to create a cutting point. And we're backing off. No prob bob. Creating another cutting point. So white understands the value of cutting points. They're willing to play a little bit slow to create cutting points to aid in their reduction. Okay. Not leaving the cutting points behind. But then there it is. The question now is how much territory does black really need here? Can black get away with something like this and just win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 45 minus a few? That's kind of on the line, huh? Because we already estimated white having about that. So, could. Maybe as long as they get this move here and pick up some territory there. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I wonder if instead of O17, B10, O17. O17. Sorry. Instead of this one, B10. Oh, here to pick up the territory. That doesn't surround, right? Because this was keeping white in. So without it, white can come out. Hard to say. Then instead of 10 points, maybe going to 15, maybe 20. It's a little risky. Oh, not B10. BR10. Do you want that one? I'm going to say no. That seems a might. It seems a might. Yeah, I like this one a lot more than I like this one. I don't need new glasses. I'm across the room right now. I'm staring at my monitor. So let's see what black goes with. Black goes with a fascinating move. Now, if they get this one, okay, I'm starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines off the left. That's pretty interesting. White views this area as his playground because it's going to just reduce. I have to admit, I kind of like black. Like, they might not win the game, but dang, do they have style. This is crazy. This is bold. These are the kind of games, not necessarily, huge influence games, but these kind of bold moves, which are completely out of today's meta right now, are refreshing to see. I would rather watch 100 games like this than, 3-3 invasion into 3-3 invasion into 3-3 invasion into reduction into shape into reduction into shape. Like, those are boring as heck. You know what I mean? I am so over those games. This is absolutely a breath of fresh air. So, threatening to do terrible things. Can't resist the 5th line territory. Who can? White's like, you need to get the memo, lady. Don't you understand you can't play this way? Have you been in the hospital this entire time? Let me fill you in on what we do nowadays. Wedge. And connect. Creating shape, though. You got to admit it's creating shape. And then a little bit of a heavy-handed play here by black. So white falls back into shape. I admit, it's a little harsh. Can I cut you? No. Can I cut you is the real question here. Only if I can cut you back. White says no. And even though I wasn't there, I'm pretty sure after white played that move, they kind of whispered, check. Because they're threatening a lot of territory and potentially like a kill while they're reducing. Cutting points, man. Gets you every time. Black's like, I'm fine. White's like, you're what? I'm sorry. How many drugs are you on? Black's like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, I'm killing you right now. Did you not know? No, I'm fine. Is that fine with one F or two? Yeah, you know how to spell it. Like, okay. Poke. Connect. Threaten. And threaten. And life. And honey. And extend. Now, at this point, it's an interesting sequence, wouldn't you say? You can't really kill Black, can you? Uh-oh. You can't kill Black. This will kill you first. Atari. Extend for 1,000,000 years, and then you turn around and kill. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Rorge. I rank you may have misread. That means Black's alive. Okay. That means it's time to defend. Like, defend? No. It's time for you to bleed. Have to give it up. There's nothing you can do. Top's now dead. This is a glass stone. And now we lean. Because of course we do. White must defend. Black defend. White's like, please stop attacking me. And Black says, no. I will keep attacking you. And then after I'm done attacking you, I'm going to keep attacking you, because that's what I do with influence. Oh, very, very nice. I'm digging this. Must defend. If you play this one, that's awkward, right? Because if you Atari the stone, they Atari and drop down, and then your 5 stones are dead. That would be not great. Right? So they got a clamp. Threaten to kill. Kill denied. Awkward. Very awkward. Exceedingly awkward. We've got to take the cutting point. And just like last game, if we have to take the cutting point, then the small knight enclosures in that corner are going to pay for it. Because we're once again here in mid-game, and our choices are coming back to kill us in the face. We tried to take the 30-point corner thing, but mid-game starts getting those other things involved, and suddenly the frigging corner's not solid anymore. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. There's no choice. Protect the corner as best you can. Threaten. Threaten. Killing stones. Okay. Okay. Can I have a corner? No. Okay. Can I have your 3 stones? No? Okay. Can I have all of your stones? Can I have that? Well, the answer to that is yes. Because the push is defended with the diagonal. The cut here gets an Atari into a connection, into an Atari, into a connection, into an Atari. So that's awkward. White says, please let me live. Black's like, no. Pretty please? Not forgetting the other fight on the board and just not being distracted. Like, you've got a cutting point. If they need to defend the cutting point. And you've also got the turn. You've got too much. So, yeah, white resigns. Way to go, 1 Don professional. Just beat the 8 Don black and blue. Way to friggin' go, 1P. That is not something I run into very often. From a Sanrensei opening, crazy amount of influence. White gave her exactly what she wanted, which is to use the influence to attack. And I guess her reading in that corner was just completely off the hook. Nope, she has no fear. No fear whatsoever.